Gary told me that I was invited to, guess who invited me to go to lunch with him next week?
Who?
Take a guess. Take 3 guesses.
How, I mean, do I get a ballpark hint of what industry?
No. Okay, he's in industry. Guy, he's a rich guy.
He's a rich guy, just rich guy.
Yeah.
Ron Perlman.
No.
New York rich guy.
Right.
Donald Trump?
Yeah. Yeah, wants to go to lunch with me. Isn't that funny? I don't know what that's all about. I bet she wants to get that Marla Maples a part in my movie.
Probably.
I started thinking, I said, trying to get her an acting job. See, I found the, what does Donald Trump want, anyway?
Well, the way it started was they called from his hotel in Atlantic City, and they wanted us to have on the, I don't know if I get this right, the Oba girls?
Oh, those were the
Uber girls?
Is it Uba?
From Brazil?
Right.
The ones that run around in a thong and they're not even that good looking?
Right, they wanted us to have them on, and then the guy said, and also, and this was really weird, he said, the Donald is a really big fan of Howard's.
Oh.
But he called him the Donald.
Yeah, well, that's what you're supposed to call him.
I don't know, come on.
I bet he hated that. That's why he divorced Ivana.
Yeah, who wants to be married to a woman all those years, have children with her, and she still calls you the Donald? The Donald.
It gets even weirder, because does anybody know what his middle name is?
No.
Duck? No.
I don't know what it is, but
The Donald Duck?
say it's William,
Yeah.
just for the hell of it. When his secretary called, she said, yes, DWT would like to have lunch with Howard.
Really?
Yeah, she gave us 3 initials.
Maybe 3 guys want to go to lunch with me.
You know, it's nice to be rich.
Yeah. This is DWT's office calling. Who would that be? You don't know?
But then the guy said from Atlantic City that he's become a really big fan of the show.
Yeah.
And
He always was a fan of this
But he's
show.
really,
Who could tell?
addicted to it now.
Yeah, right.
And he wants to have lunch with you.
Yeah? Power lunch?
A power lunch.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what he wants. Sure, I'll go to lunch with him. Jackie goes, hey, why don't you just have the whole gang come?
Oh,
Yeah,
please.
he hears me and
Count
Gary
me
talking.
out.
No, Jackie hears the whole gang, hears me and Gary talking about my calendar.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you invite the whole gang? I go, Jackie, I'll call up the guy. Someone invited me to lunch. I'll call up and see if you can come.
You said you didn't want to sit there and be stuck with him with nothing to say.
Oh, he'd be stuck. Jake says, stick me, man, anytime.
I'll be stuck. I can work something out.
Jackie
There was an opportunity to break some ribs.
But Jackie can talk to anybody. I could see him telling Trump, hey.
Yeah, and he can talk to him inappropriately, like at your wedding when he's talking to your father about your big teeth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, your dad was feeling real good.
I could just imagine what he could say to Donald after a couple of beers.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we did a few beers. Let me listen up here.
See what the guy's like.
Yeah. Jackie can embarrass me.
Get to see what the guy's like after he's insulted.
Yeah. See what he's really like. Yeah. Jackie could tell him a few jokes. Here's a good one.
I could hang with Trump.
Yeah, I know you could, but he didn't ask you to.
He'll give you a call if he wants to be with you.
Because Jackie's like, hey, he's a good guy, regular guy.
I never said that.
I'll just hang with him. And, if he wants to call you, that's one thing. He called me. Imagine that show up with Jackie. No, I got to go do it just so we can talk about what he says on the air. You don't want me to turn that one down. You want to know what's going to happen, don't you?
No, not particularly.
Really?
No.
Why are you breaking the show code, if you will?
I just don't like Donald Trump.
Really?
No.
When did that happen? When did it happen? Because he didn't ask you to go to lunch.
No.
You're funny. Like, somebody wrote me a letter. I never read it on the air. I never got to read it. About how, you crumble at the sight of every celebrity that you meet, but until you meet them, you don't like them. It's sort
Is
of
that right?
Yeah. It's like
I've been found out.
Yeah. Donald Trump invited you to lunch. You would just quietly go. You wouldn't even
No,
tell
I
me about
wouldn't.
it.
I would not have lunch with Donald
Yes, you
Trump.
would.
Would not.
Bet you would.
Would not.
I bet you would have lunch.
I would not.
Probably date him.
No
Probably has
way.
already.
He probably has seen him a few
Yeah,
times.
probably have a disgruntled
Yeah.
old date.
She was impressed by Penn, but Trump she hates.
Yeah. All of a sudden, Penn was attractive. He showed a little bit of interest. Penn was suddenly the guy that gets a celebrity. Ben.
Oh,
Bob Morton's really good looking.
I never said that. Now stop that.
He's gotten a lot better looking.
You are the worst. You said
Yeah, he
it.
looks better sitting in that house in the Hamptons.
You said
Plus, I don't trust you anymore because every time you,
Hear what? No, what did I do to not earn your trust?
well, you know how like Robin used to say to me, I had, when I started being friends with this guy, Neil, who's a friend of mine.
Oh,
She used to come on the air and go,
Can't
"Oh, you have the worst friends." And then all of a sudden, the next thing I know,
use Neil as an example.
she totally took over all my friends. She goes, "Oh, you hang around with Wayne Siegel?" Next thing I know, she's going to dinner at Wayne Siegel's house. So I don't even trust your opinion on people.
Now stop that. I never said these things.
I'm telling you. She meets these gigolos at these church socials, and they're heroes in 2 seconds.
Boy, oh boy, can you turn on a person just because they don't like your lunch dates.
I'm just trying to see if I should trust your judgment on this. No, I would go just so I could tell you what goes on. You know, I thought that would be the right move. I didn't actually agree to anything. And I was like, you know me, I don't like to go to lunch with anybody.
Yeah.
But I was thinking the first thing you'd say is, you just go and you come back and report to us what happens. Tell us what goes on over
There's
there.
some support team. I'm trying to horn my way into the lunch.
And
you
I
even
say,
let me
don't go.
Yeah, right.
No, I just, we've had some incidences with him.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay, no lunch. Fine, I'm looking for a reason. You think I'm looking to go to a lunch with him? I was going to do it for you. But you know what? Now that you're saying no, I'm saying no.
It's just that I don't like the way he jerks us around.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to prove himself to us.
Yeah, I mean, he's a fan this week.
Yeah. But he didn't really ever. He always helps
but
other
he's,
guys.
He's on somebody else's show live.
Yeah, right.
When's he ever shown his face around here?
Yeah. Gary, Robin's right. No lunch. Thank you. That was easy.
Under normal circumstances, I say absolutely.
I'll tell you one thing. Nah, I don't want to go to lunch. I really don't want to go to lunch. I thought if Robin wanted me to, I would go. I thought that she would make a good argument. I thought she'd be pushing me to go. Now that she's not, forget it. I have no impetus.
Well, don't you think the rest of the audience wants to know?
Yeah, but the point is that Robin brings up a good point. Every time that guy supposedly now is really into us,
Right.
It always ends up burning me some way. You know what I mean? He always ends up doing something for that idiot. You know what I mean? He's never really proven himself. He's never come down here. He's never gotten on the show with us. He's never hung with us.
And then there was the last incident where he had the falling out,
Yeah.
and he called you up to use you.
Yeah, he really did.
Right.
So, and then all of a sudden he's back on that guy's show and stuff. I mean, I don't.
How about if I say that if you want to have lunch with him, he has to come in here live and ask
Yeah,
you?
tell him to come on in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we could dig it.
There you go.
And by the way, I've been kind of on his side through this whole thing. He's suing. It was announced in the paper today that he is suing Ivana Trump for $25 million. And I'll tell you something. He's 100% right. This woman can't get over being married to him. She signs a piece of paper that says she's not going to talk about him
Did
anymore.
you see the latest commercial?
Yeah, yeah. Big Blonde is the best revenge. She's a big nobody, and he paid her $25 million. He said, "Look, I'm not in love with you anymore. Let's divorce. Here's what you want, $25 million. It's more than I even have to pay according to the prenuptial. But do me a favor. Let's drop talking about each other. I'll say you're a nice person. You say I'm a nice person. That's the end of it." She didn't have to agree. She could have not accepted the $25 million. She agreed. She signed the piece of paper. And the woman, her whole life revolves around talking about this guy.
Can't stop.
She writes a novel about him. These women, I see. What was that show, Robin? Oprah or something.
Uh-huh.
She's like Jerry Lewis's wife from 175 years ago.
Around.
Still running around. She's got a support group.
Bad-mouthing Jerry.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Michael Landon's widows.
Yeah, all of them are in that support group. There's one big Hollywood support group where all these women just run around yelling about their ex-husbands. And you know what? I can understand the first 5 years, maybe even, first 5 years after you're not married anymore, some of these women are just making an occupation out of it.
Leonard Nimoy's wife.
Oh, man. And, Leonard Nimoy dumped her like 15, 20 years ago or
I think
something.
it was yesterday. the way she carried on.
I can't believe you have more than one.
Man, it's embarrassing to the woman. I mean, I don't know how they see themselves.
I mean, it gets pretty bad. Eric Estrada's ex-wife.
Yeah,
I mean, this group is really
Yeah, I mean,
in bad shape.
Eric Estrada's ex-wife is a real piece of ass.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no problem there.
She can go out and get a man today.
If she can't get a man today, no one can get a man today. All right? Eric Estrada's ex-wife is a very nice-looking woman. You know? I mean, there's certainly no problem. I guess you know what it is. She wants Eric Estrada.
Yeah. She can't get another Eric Estrada.
Yeah. Which is pretty pathetic.
He's not even famous anymore.
Yeah, but the point is that in their world in Hollywood, he walks down the street, people go, hey, there's the guy from Chips. That's like a big deal. It's like your wife thinks you're a big deal.
Sure.
She thinks Gary's a big deal. I'm married to Gary Dell'Abate. I mean, I'm married to
Baba
Gary
Boo.
Dell'Abate. Do you know who he is? I walk into a store, people open up the door for me. But, I don't know, these women, they bitch.
Well, yeah, I guess you cannot get the same kind of treatment. Somebody else runs away with your good stuff, I suppose.
They all get paid.
But they can't be Mrs. anything.
No, they can't be Mrs. Eric Estrada.
I love it when the people in the audience say, you know, hey, you have the support group so you can get over being married to a guy. Why don't you drop his name?
Yeah, really. And they're all, yeah, Mrs. Nimoy. Well, my name is Nimoy. Well, yeah,
I
okay.
had that name for 30 years.
Yeah, great. Oh, that's your problem.
That's my name.
Yeah. Mrs. Estrada barely had the name. No, but I see these shows. It's unbelievable how they, and it's so pathetic. It's like, gee whiz. You've got money. Okay, I could understand if you didn't have any money. That could be a real burn because
Right.
you were in this incredible lifestyle. But they all have money, and they're all sitting there, you know, bitching about. Don't you have anything more fulfilling in your life than being with a guy? I mean, at some point, and the embarrassment of going on TV. We teach other women to deal with this.
It was thanks to this group that I got out of the house.
Oh, my goodness.